But I think when we use the tools of connectedness, like social media and all of these things, right, those essentially just act as scaffolding, right, to essentially bring people back to this space of communion, right, and connectedness and connection. That, I think, is a nascent existential need. And where I think we get it from is the God that we know and serve, right? Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, the Trinitarian dynamic, right? That perichoresis that the church fathers essentially talk about. God has always existed as a being of community. Then he creates us in his image and according to his likeness. And because of that, a church that is a true representation of who he is will have at its core the value, right? The pursuit and the spaces for authentic and genuine connection to happen. That's why people will maybe go to the church of their inheritance that their parents essentially go to. But when they have to take ownership of their faith, they will always find churches where they feel connected to the cause of that church, but also to the community of that church. So I think every pastor in every church has a responsibility to once more bring something to the nucleus of whatever their call and their vision is, which connects people and gives them space, right, to essentially have conversation and bring something to that particular thing. I think the reason that there's been a disenfranchisement with the megachurch model is simply that, right? It's capitalistic, it's utilitarian, and everything around the world is speaking to collaborative spaces. Why should the church be the last to that space when we are supposed to carry the blueprint of a true God of unity and community, of union and commensality? So I think it's time we brought all of those values back, redeemed the image of what it looks like to truly connect. And then as a connected church, we'll find that at the center of it is contribution and there's community.